Well, well, I'm here, back at it again. That crispy, good cream. Pause. Pause. But yeah, I saw some direct thing. I was a bit pretty late, only because your boy got to do a little something. So you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping about it and just check out what's going on from here. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I'm good to go. I'm pressing the right button. Oh, I'm not pressing the right button. No, I am. No. Ah, okay. I pressed the wrong button. Silly old me. That's it. All right. Let's get from here. No. Okay.
He can extend his tongue to gobble up all sorts of things, aim and throw eggs, and flutter jump across big gaps. He can also ground
Two,
pound
three times.
straight down.
I ain't gonna
He
lie.
can use these
I'm
abilities
definitely
to
skipping
explore
some of these.
places
Some of
beyond
this. I ain't gonna
Earth.
hold. Maybe, maybe not.
Let's take a look at this creature first. There it is. Tastes sweet. New discoveries are etched onto the page like this.
Okay.
Hitting it with an egg seems to briefly knock it out. Yoshi can also flick his tail this time around.
Bro got hands.
And doing this can let creatures ride on his back.
Well, not hands, but feet. Bro got feet.
Touching the flower buds with this creature causes them to blossom. If we ground pound on it to bury it, it'll begin to sprout.
That's nice.
Doing this with some water nearby causes a meadow to bloom.
That's pretty
One
cool.
discovery like this will often lead to another.
That's a pretty cool game.
Sometimes you'll find special discoveries like this.
Let's see. Okay, it just tells about the Mario Wonder and such. Okay.
Making
Yeah, ain't really much going on from here. My fault, OGs. My fault, OGs. Ain't nothing much going on over here. Nothing at all. There's nothing. Where's that one part? So I'm not gonna lie, like, Loki, this is actually genuinely growing on me. But they really should fix something right here. Like this, like this remind me of Ringo. If you know, you know. But anyways, skipped all that.
皆さんこんにちは。任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます小泉です。早速ですが、まずは任天堂スイッチで発売するタイトルをご紹介します。こちらをご覧ください。
Hello.
It's a WarioWare game, ain't it?
My name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. Beep. I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Paradise Groove game. Beep.
No, nothing.
Rhythm Paradise Groove.
Okay.
Playing this game is pretty simple.
Very simple.
Just
Self-explanatory.
press the correct button. That's
Just
all
press
there is
A.
to it. But it's not always the same rhythm.
It's just A.
Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters.
And we'll just bot voice, man.
Cast a fire spell with BA. BA. And a healing spell with B down A. B
Okay.
down A.
Alright, okay. It's something interesting. Okay.
What's
For once it's something interesting. Alright, cool.
Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack.
Multiplayer, huh?
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Toss the snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
It could be interesting.
There are over 30
It could be interesting in a way.
to play.
This does make it a little more fun.
Rhythm Paradise Groove hits Nintendo Switch July 2nd. Pre-orders are available.
Yeah, no, I see
on
it.
Nintendo Wii Shop.
I could really see this as being like one of the games to play for like party game. I see it as a party game, like a solo thing. It's cool. It's actually interesting.
発売までもうしばらくお待ちください。
I would say some bad things, but really there's nothing really much bad to say about it.
2とスイッチと両方で発売
I just thought it was gonna be like another Wario game,
ヘッドラインをご覧
but
ください。
the WarioWare.
Master the way of the sword.
Let's see your best then, eh?
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Sword Play Action series, is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2. Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters.
This reminds me of For Honors.
Now, Miyamoto Musashi must
For
prove
Honor.
himself.
I think For Honor or For Honors.
Parry,
It's one of the two.
deflect, and the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path.
Oh, cool. Stuck on there.
Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As fates intertwine,
It's not bad.
will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen is heading to Nintendo Switch 2. You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure from a fighter specialized
You
in
know,
close
I've
range
never
battles to a
played
mage skilled in spellcasting.
Elden
Choose the
Rings.
vocation that fits your playstyle.
Elden
Plus,
Ring?
you can lead up to 3 pawns.
Elden
Constant
Rings?
companions who act on their own. When taking
CPU.
on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points.
To use that for
Fighting alongside your
multiplayer.
pawns is key to victory.
Online. Multiplayer
In a
online.
world
What I
between
mean.
dark and light, embark on an
Like a
adventure
campaign.
and tell a tale all your own.
If I said it right.
Fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen.
Dragon's
on Nintendo
Dogma
Switch
2.
October 9th.
Never heard of that.
Otherworldly endeavors await.
Never heard of
these games.
the first game.
Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious life forms called the Natiba. Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet.
Still related.
Engage in high-speed combat that focuses on timing. Then find your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind?
I feel like I've seen this character somewhere.
Blade launches on Nintendo Switch.
I feel like I've seen that somewhere. I don't know
Blast
where.
off in the 2-player co-op adventure Orbitals. Protect your home in an expedition across the galaxy. There are many interstellar areas to explore.
I like the
Roll
look.
dice to make a path. Activate devices in time with the beat. Escape from incoming enemies and more. Brave the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. 2 players can also work together locally or online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Seems like an interesting game.
The Glade of Dreams in this bold reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages and enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players can go out on a limb in local co-op. You can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using GameShare locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2 October 1st.
I like the details.
It's a great day for a big walk.
I've seen that online, funny
Launch
enough.
with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure. Set off through a peaceful
Just-
world.
Basically, it's just Rec Room, pretty much.
Brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots of things to
But-
discover.
But open world. Open world.
Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch.
Can anyone hear me?
And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle.
Thank you.
They might even be a little unconventional. And if you're not quite up to adventuring, you can always just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset.
That's nice, yeah.
Dance the night away. Or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean. You know, the usual stuff.
That's really funny.
You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all,
Cross-platform,
spending
okay.
quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th. Season the seas.
You know, why do they do it in real life?
Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat Crew. Cook up recipes with Sanji.
It just looks more like a DS game.
Craft the menu. Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant. By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings.
I think it's on the side
Use
quest.
Devil Fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet, sailing onto Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 23rd.
I got no comment. That's y'all. Whoever plays. Cocopia.
Keep adventuring in
Cocopia.
Cocopia.
Oh, okay.
Explore
Cocopia.
the world and the ocean floor with a free
Cocopia.
update. By using the new move Dive, you
Oh.
can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
Cocopia. Cocopia.
And there's more. The Pokemon Pokopia
Pokopia,
Expansion Pass
okay.
paid DLC is on the way.
It's always
Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on
By the
Nintendo
way-
eShop.
Wait, I don't think it's
Part 1 of the
multiplayer.
paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Y'all got that, yeah. Y'all got it.
無料アップデートと有料のダウンロードコンテンツによって新たな世界が広がるココアポケモンをお楽しみに。続いてはこちらをご覧ください。
X, please. Unfortunately, I'm spoiled.
This is the
No,
Daxon
early.
Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games. The winner of
I thought that was
which
Attack on Titan.
one wish.
I really thought that was Titan Titan at
Powerful
first.
fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
I was gonna say Fire Emblem, but I don't want to sound.
Revolves around four
I didn't want to sound wrong.
Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father.
Young boy.
Dietrich, a swordsman, ever on the hunt for a stronger foe.
Ooh, what was that movement right there?
Queen seeking to fulfill the long-held
Little,
dream
little
of her
messy
husband.
right there. Little,
And
little
Lita,
too much
a
movement.
musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you
Revenge.
choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
I gotta know that. I really do gotta know the history of Fire Emblem. Oh, one of my know is Roy.
Training grounds.
And a little bit of Lucinas.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience.
I can never get into Fire Emblem.
Time is up to you.
I actually like Fire Emblem, but I can never get into
Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range.
First time I played Fire Emblem
Strengths on the
was on some type of old game. I don't know if it's NES or anything like that, but it was whole emulator. The latest one I played was just the mobile version.
By using these techniques,
That was it.
you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me.
I'm just not too much of a
At the
turn-based type of guy. It depends what type of game is turn-based. This one is a one-on-one.
Who will rally
It should bore me to death.
and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world?
Damn.
Be gone from us, the darkest dark.
Kind of gave me goosebumps on my arm a little bit.
ファイアーエンブレムファン先行の発売日は9月17日です。通常版の他にさまざまな特典がセットになったご覧のラグザコレクションも発売しますのでお楽しみに。続いてヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles. The first part of Ninja 2.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Hold on. Ain't no way. We finally getting content. It's been well, like 5 years maybe? Like 5, maybe 5 or 6 maybe years. No way.
Is sneaking onto Nintendo
No
Switch
fucking
2.
way. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. It's not even gonna run the first Switch. Never mind.
Accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons.
You know, nobody barely plays the Battle Royale game anymore.
You can even summon buddies with gum.
The game is really fun.
Unleash powerful attacks.
I would rather be playing this game than Splatoon, in my opinion.
Local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles.
That's not bad.
Part of Ninja 2,
That's not bad.
Uncharted Planet. Launch
That's actually not bad for multiplayer. That's perfect. I just wish it was on both Switch 1. I wish I'm now on both. I wish it was on Switch 1 as well. I don't like the fact that they did that. I can understand Switch 2, new console, new all that, right? But this, you can't do that. You just can't do that. Like, that is so.
exclusive
Ah.
Switch 2
That
next
sucks.
spring.
Yeah, that actually sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
The DK Challenge
It's good,
barrels
but-
in. Come
yeah,
to Nintendo
ain't
Switch
much.
Online on Nintendo Switch 2.
The only thing I like so far is Ninjala 2 so far.
Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By
Alright.
completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards.
Digital challenge cards.
Donkey Kong Bonanza,
Let's get digital challenge cards. So you keep it on there where it doesn't belong to you. And remember, they can always break your shit.
you can attempt even more challenges.
Just remember. Even if you ain't doing nothing.
Try out ones geared for beginners. Or take on
By playing the game.
challenges for something with a bit more punch.
Fallible challenge.
Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch online app On the
Right.
home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2,
Expansion pack.
you'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges from tomorrow
Limited time
until
only.
September 1st.
So is that like for free? Like,
Plus,
that's
with the
really
Donkey Kong
sad.
Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC. A limited time collaboration with Super Mario Brothers is breaking through.
Right.
Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus,
Right.
coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Brothers twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves.
I don't know what to feel from this.
Later today.
Yeah, I really don't know how to feel from this,
From the
to be honest
creators
with
of
you.
Vampire Survivors.
It could have been more
The
better in my
latest game
opinion,
from the
but
makers of Vampire
hey,
Survivors, Jujutsu
it is what it is, I
Kaisen Rumble
guess.
Survivathon casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start.
The niggas really gonna play this game? I actually genuinely want to know niggas actually gonna play this game. Like, I know people gonna play, but this shit is not gonna go well. This is not enough. I haven't even watched Jujutsu Kaisen, and I'm actually genuinely upset that this is the game. A little small, sure, but let's be honest. Niggas not playing that shit. Niggas not playing it. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm not saying not. I'm not saying not. It's not everybody. I'm not saying nobody gonna play it. Of course, people gonna play on it, but it's not gonna last so long. It'll end up being Super Mario 35. It'll end up being like that, and that's it'll just shut it down. Or just no, it'll still be there. Nah, the game still be there. Just niggas ain't gonna play on it. That's just how I see
Don't
it.
battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points.
This could have been like a mobile game. I'm not gonna hold you.
Including ones that hinder other players.
Could have been a mobile game.
Culminates in a head-to-head final battle.
If this was like a mobile game, it'd be perfect. But on a Switch too? Y'all need to set your game up, man.
Top 2 players.
I'm not gonna lie.
Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch.
I'm not gonna lie. That's actually really cool. That's actually really a cool ass title. It reminds me of Naruto. But this is really a cool looking title. I like that. It looks so promising, but by the time you press a game, you'll be upset. It's like one of those ads you think it'll be exactly how it is on the ads, but the whole time it's just ugly. Just never. It's not what you thought it would be. Catfishing your ass.
Onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming darkness devours
Lords
all
of the
in its path.
Fallen.
Now,
3 or
only
2?
one kingdom
2.
endures.
Fallen 2.
Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat.
Okay.
Devastating sorceries.
Alright.
And
Hey,
lethal
it's my
ranged
ankle.
attacks. Test your mettle against
Feels pretty
towering
good.
abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to
I always want to play Elden Rings.
Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo
I've always wanted to
Switch
play
2 this autumn.
Someday I might even stream that
Enter a
for the
dark,
first time
brilliant world
playing that
based
game.
on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P. In a
What?
city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting
Pinocchio.
your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate.
Mm.
Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry
Okay.
in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included.
Mm.
Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on
Hey.
Nintendo eShop.
Yes, that's cool. I'm not too much of a Devil May Cry guy, as y'all can tell, but hey, it's good for him though. It's good for him.
Their own destinies. So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke.
They still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
That title looks very cool.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming. All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode. In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate. Not only that,
Oh, they added swimming? That's cool.
but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the
Never
second.
mind.
And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date. The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
Well,
3タイトルに
there's that.
スイッチ2エディションが登場します。それぞれに新たな遊びが追加されますので、ぜひご期待ください。そして、新生ゼノブレイドの物語が始まります。今回はその序章をお届けします。
Right.
アニマは世界の源であった。水も火も風も
Fire
世
wind.
界を構成するそのすべては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだった。そして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう死だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここが リューコス。
その石はアニマ小石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思います。
So this is Xenoblade, right? What do you call the game again? I know I didn't say it right. Like Xenoblade, Exodus Blade.
なんとなくわかる気がする。
騎士って
うん
の職業で奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
I'm just gonna say X Blade.
見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われる。
I really don't understand any of this. Even from the first game, I really don't get it.
小石なしで騎士の力。
生と死すべてはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ。
That really was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
さあ、始まるわよ。兄上、行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の
That was an emulator on the phone.
晴らされてはいない。
I'm not sure when it crashed. Xenoblade. Okay, so it was Xenoblade. I was right. You got the Genesis. 2027. That reminds, like, the whole animation right there reminds me of Disney. Of like back then, like Disney used to have like DVD, like they used to like DVDs, and they would put like little ad pop-ups for like other Disney movies. It was really cool. It was actually really cool. Back then. It was really
どのような
cool.
物語が描かれるのか。
Sound pretty old even saying
く
that.
ださい。続いては
But not really that old. That's really
こ
cool.
ちらをご覧ください。
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports.
It's like
Coming to
almost ahead of
Nintendo
their
Switch
time.
World, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the
These
series.
top tier
Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets.
four just became
throws,
that.
or even handles.
Mouse clumps around.
There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls.
I heard this sucked.
Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing.
I really don't like the
To keep your
the
opponent on
whole
their toes. In
these
table
on here.
tennis, aim for the center of the target.
They made it
and
too
let that arrow fly. In
humanoid.
archery, enjoy rallies with different types of
Or
shots in tennis.
too human-like,
Bump,
and not more creative me-like.
in volleyball. Roll the ball straight
How it
or
should be.
give it a spin to strike big. In bowling. Dribble, pass, and shoot to score in
Kobe.
basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf.
I feel like I do pretty good at
Use
golf.
one thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling. Ride through the course using mouse control.
That's not very realistic, but alright. I wish it was a case of real life though.
Coast along the waves in power
That would really help me a lot.
Hold the controller and fly around freely.
But you're gonna have to use like certain wheels for grass.
Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate or me character.
Nah, I'm not like that. That's gross. I'm sorry. Wait, hold on.
Me character.
Alright. No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. If we're gonna go back to the me, can we like at least change the body? Like, I don't know. Like, it just looks very awkward to me. thing. I don't know. I know it's pretty old for them going back to that, but I feel like that should be an option for this game. And you gonna let the Mii's face back in. And they gotta put the Mii's back in, but also put the physical body in too, in case you want to swap it, or just turn it on and off. If optional. That's why I think that'll work. I believe. No, I know this will work. Matter of fact.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger. 3, 2. You'll need this to claim victory.
That sounds like a risk. Okay. Now it looks a little okay, in a way, I think it depends on the angle, I guess. Oh no.
こういう感じで。よろしくお願いします。はい。はい。お、いきなり。あ、ブレイクされました。これは。よし。うん、見つかりました。あ、よしよしよしよし。キュッ。
Break out again.
こうやって押さえ込む。
Come on. Whoa.
ちょっと軽く汗かいてきましたね。
Oh, okay, I see now.
光ります指が。あ、指が光って。
Okay. So if you get up, you gotta start over. Oh no, you did. Okay, you did your start.
あ、戻っちゃったな。
That's a great concept, though. Not a great it's a great idea what they did about this one. About this one in particular, it's actually a great idea. I feel like niggas were trolling. I think I saw something earlier about this. Funny enough, I got spoiled a little bit, and he was doing that gesture, and he was shaking his controller. I just thought maybe that was it. I was just trying to not get spoiled. Maybe I saw something different, I guess.
Survive a land ruled by dragons.
Right.
The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall, amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear.
These are a lot of realistic games going on today, huh?
Then, step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits.
I think it looks so cool.
Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th. Check out these games
on Switch 2.
Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland.
Right.
Join the party with over 40 character-themed minigames and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose from 16.
I didn't know Hello Kitty had all these characters.
And so much more.
I thought it was just like 3.
Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and
I honestly thought they only had like 3 or 5 characters that was made for Hello Kitty. I never knew there was like more to it.
Nintendo Switch, October 29th.
So let's get down there and finish the job.
Blast off for adventure.
I do want to get a game to play multiplayer though.
McCloud and his crew.
This one, I'm not gonna lie, I'm more interested in this game than whatever's going on right now in this whole direct. I don't know why it's showing it again, but I guess it's cool. I guess show it again. Like low key, it's growing on me, but they should at least fix some things. They're gonna do some cut. They're gonna do cutscenes. At least tweak some things with the characters. At least some. Most of the characters are actually fine. Later today. Later today. Too bad I only have a Switch 1. Too bad. But I can always play the 64 or the DS version. Even though it's the same thing.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD
Oh, listen.
2D. Final Fantasy
Splash
Resonance.
pixels?
This is Lapis.
I like that. I like that.
Through the power of
I like
crystals.
that.
But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas?
Wait,
And the
so
secrets the crystals hold?
so this is different dimensions?
Final Fantasy Resonance launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch
That's
October
really-
22nd.
I need to understand about the Final Fantasy story too.
A weird, whimsical world is waiting. Pikuniku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure.
Never heard of
Do
it.
giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing. Other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance. By using Piku's surprising abilities, help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Pikuniku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Honestly, I'm interested. I'm actually interested.
Prepare for an all-new monster-filled adventure.
I need someone. I'm not gonna lie. I need someone to explain to me about that. About Dragon Quest.
Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There, they gain the power to turn monsters into friends.
Huh?
Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it! Win it over and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies. Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own. adventure is calling.
And it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters.
The Withered World.
Huh. About time you got here.
Yeah, I got nothing from that. Okay. Yo, these goosebumps going crazy right now. Man. Hold on. I'm interested. I'm actually interested. What's going on? Mm-hmm.
We are monsters, each vying for blood.
There has been. I've been getting a lot of monster vibes in this direct.
Worthy spirit.
This should be good for like a movie. I'm not a movie. It's really good for a movie. Damn. Close, man. Almost. Huh. I just got goosebumps for pretty much nothing. That's great. That's so great. That's so wonderful.
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the Mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. Alright, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically.
Yeah, that's cool. But multiplayer would be a lot better.
Out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously
They should add Mario in this one. Or like,
another that slices through enemies.
I don't know.
Another that spins ink around you, and more.
I'm just giving
you can use them together.
pre-mid ideas right now.
It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes! This is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the Mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch.
My question is, how did he get there?
With this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders.
I got so much questions for certain games. Like, I just gotta understand the lore right now. I just want to know how those two even got to even at that point. I honestly gotta know. I honestly gotta know. I really do.
発売が迫るスプラトゥーンレイダーズですが、
はい
スルミ伝言にちなんだ新色のジョイコン2も発売しますのでお楽しみに。引き続きヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Was Undertale? Yeah. As expected. Good. No Switch. I'm not too much of a fan of Undertale.
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever have truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world.
So this is basically Persona,
And strange beasts
right?
known as humans. Control your destiny
Right.
and change the world in Metaphor ReFantazio, launching on Nintendo Switch 2.
This just looks more like a Persona type of thing.
Create,
That's just what I'm getting from this.
A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way. Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus, Nintendo Switch worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up
I
right
thought,
where you left off.
I really thought you were about to die. I ain't gonna lie.
Next, Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Okay. Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine too. I've seen the memes. I just don't understand it. Daisy King. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's pretty good. I'm surprised how expansion pack. This could be fun. That the other game really could be fun. It could be. Fitness boxing. Just imagine you just hear just someone say, "I just took boxing classes." Oh, where's the body classes? I played the game. That's how I know I box. Like I'm not gonna lie. This may not be funny how I'm saying it now, but just imagine just someone just say, "I'll beat your ass," and they're playing boxing on a Nintendo Switch. I could just see that happen. I could really see like a bro moment. I mean, like I don't know. I just find it kind of funny. Just kind of funny. Why pay for boxing? Then you go on Nintendo Switch. Nah, I could just see someone doing. I could see someone do that. I don't know who. But I do know a guy. I do know a guy. I really do. I seen this one a little bit earlier ago. That I didn't see. I didn't know if it was coming. I only just saw the third one.
Befriend all sorts of magical allies and battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th. A bundle with all 3 compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3, also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
So far, it's like 2 demos. Right.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、この世界にも
It's real life.
定義する闇が現れる。
I really don't understand how Kingdom Hearts work. All I know that there's shadows and hearts. That's all I know. And someone memory being erased, or someone who's not really that person turns out to be that person. It's really confusing. Like, the lore of this is insane. It's pretty sad. I think it's sad. But those right there are called shadows, so y'all don't know. I never played Kingdom Hearts a day in my life. I just know. This nigga be traveling or something like that. Do they travel? I really don't know. I really don't know this game whatsoever.
次が最後のタイトルになります。こちらの映像をご覧ください。
There's something about the Zelda one. I've seen the Zelda one. I haven't seen it, but also it's just a title. Yeah, yep, that one. Yep, that one. That's the one. That's the one. I haven't seen the trailer though.
At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
It's a girl. The graphics are tight. It's pretty tight.
Zelda の伝説、時のオカリナが Nintendo Switch 2で蘇ります。詳細については改めてお伝えしますので、しばらくお待ちください。本日の Nintendo Direct は以上です。ご視聴ありがとうございました。
So you're telling me. So alright, hold on. I don't even play any Zelda games whatsoever. And my God, that is really cool. I'm not really the type of guy who will be into graphics like that, but that right there, that's peak. That's peak. And I know this game will go hard too. But you're telling me y'all niggas could do that and put like a semi-realistic, a cartoony way? Y'all can't do that for Star Fox? I can understand y'all trying to go for realistic, but it's just my negative. That's actually genuinely heartbreaking. I'm not actually gonna lie to you. That's actually upsetting. Like it's this point to really think about it more. What he could have done better. I'm already warming up to him, in my opinion, but they can do a lot better in a Star Fox game. They leaving it as it is, so you know what? Hey, it is what it is. Game is game, I guess. But Nintendo, do better. Do better. Do better. I don't know how. I really don't know how at this point. Y'all think it's the price shit. Alright, in conclusion, other than The Legend of Zelda, maybe like one or two okay games, one interesting game that puts you in a cliffhanger, and Star Fox. That I'm interested for the multiplayer. That's the only thing I'm there for, just for multiplayer. Other than that, there's nothing. There's nothing. I promise you, there's nothing. Other than The Legend of Zelda, if we're talking like just in general, just Legend of Zelda. That's all you need to know. Just Legend of Zelda. Everything else is fucking useless. Or good. Because, people love Xenoblade. People love Xenoblade. I don't know how. I don't know how. But you know what? If you like it, you like it. You know? I may or may not judge you. How you may or may not judge me. But that's just how it goes. Obviously, no Smash Bros. Or anything like that. That's made them interested in. And if that was the case, I would have been spammed out with the Smash Bros. Before I even wake up. So, all in all, there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing. So I'll catch you around, and just get the Zelda game. That's it.